Hello, hello, couch potatoes, and welcome back to Regions of Ruin, Runegate. I feel like we're sort of approaching the end of the game. Last time, we found a really cool amulet that basically allows us to rapid fire without any kind of need to reload, which I'm super excited about. But it did also kind of look like the map was thinning out a little bit, so I guess we'll have to see what else is left to do. So let's take a look. Inventory is fine. Movement speed, range damage. I do still have the gizzard stone I could drop off, I guess. And that guy was this way. Hey Ferris, I got another worm rock for you. I guess I could have popped the movement rings on. Thank you, dwarf. Alright, there you go. So that's dropped off. Now let's go this way, because we were swinging up from the south. So this is the main quest. We also have the side quest, the slime guy. Tell Secra of your accomplishment. What is this? Oh, it's this guy. Hey, Secra. I've found and killed many enemy shamans. Ha! You is strong, half-man. Good day for Secra and all school. Secra will fight for half-man. Let us kill lots of goblins. We hate goblins. Yeah, sure. Does that mean he is? He can just join us. Let's see, what's a slime? 360, 9170. Oh yeah. At the same equivalent level of this guy, or at a lower level, this guy is just way better. I mean, I have tons of money. Oh, 10 is max? Alright. Let's see. May as well train these guys up while I'm here. I feel like having this dude in the party after hiring Secra, who literally just said that he hates all goblins. Probably not the best plan. Cool, so we have somebody very strong in our group now. Let's go bring slime. Well, this is the main storyline, so let's see what these like side quest stuff has got going on. Always do the side quests first. That's where you get all the cool gear and experience and companions. Then when you go to do the main quest, you can just nuke the final boss. So what is this? What is this? Bagra Reservoir Guardhouse. Okay. There is someone here. Oh, it's a quest guy. Alright. Before I go and talk to you, let me just check. Man, there's like nothing in here. Usually there's like bookshelves and like large pots or like decorations or anything. This is just like a piece of bread, some rope, and like a really kind of not so hot looking bed. Washu. Oh, hello, traveler. What are you doing here? He has a very, like, kind of soft voice. Why are you up here? Oh, it's actually pretty interesting. Sultan Ashkar II had a large public works project early in the Enlightenment, and had all manner of fish, live fish brought up here to the reservoir. It would seem that they've proliferated over the centuries. The circle of life keeps the reservoir rich and clean. I mean no offense, but you seem very educated for a soldier. No offense taken. I feel like I skipped why he's up here. Hold on. Why are you up here? Oh yeah, I must have accidentally clicked, like, rapidly. I've been stationed to watch over the reservoir. Not much happens, though. It's actually quite lonely. I've taken to fishing to pass the time. I've actually gotten pretty good at it. Wait, there are fish up here? How did they get here? And the Public Works project, bringing fish. I mean no offense, but you seem very educated for a soldier. No offense taken. Well, I am educated, friend. My father is a bookseller in Thraskabask. I grew up reading everything I could get my hands on. I miss my father. I haven't seen my family in 5 years now. 5 years? Yes, sadly. I get a resupply every 3 months, but if I didn't fish, the supplies probably wouldn't be enough. To be honest with you, it is my belief that this post was meant to be as a punishment. Punishment for what? Well, it's like you noticed yourself. I seem a little too educated to be a soldier. You weren't the only one to notice. My captain didn't like that I would question the nature of our orders aloud sometimes. I think I asked one too many inconvenient questions. I was so naive. Forgive my ignorance, but why did you become a soldier then? Nefiche, soldiers are conscripts, friend. This life wasn't my choice. Okay. I was assuming up until now that the people who chose to be, or the people who were soldiers were choosing to be soldiers, and that's why everybody I was running into were all these, like, assholes that I had to constantly fight. It appears that I was wrong. Life, seems kind of difficult in the Sultanate. The soldier looks over to you with kind, contemplative eyes, taking you in for a moment. His face pulls into a knowing grin. What? You are not from this place, are you, friend? No, I'm not. This place you come from, it does not have these kinds of problems. Well, no, I mean, it has its own problems. Well, had. Where is this place you come from? He doesn't seem to be an enemy. And he's just sort of chatting so far. He also says he kind of hates where he is. Why don't you come back with us, I guess? I already saved that other guy. Brought him back, I think. Incredible. What is your name, friend? I am called Tuber. I am Fashu. I thank you for your trust, Tuber. In my youth, I read of this Runegate you speak of, in books now forbidden by the Sultan. I have read words written by one of the ancient dwarf lord's own hand. Thrumgar? Yes, Thrumgar was his name. You're pretty learned yourself. I was always intrigued by the truths of the past. Now I must trust you with something dangerous. Tuber, my father secretly kept some of the old writings. He couldn't bear letting our past be burned before our eyes. This is important, Fashu. Does he still have any of Thrumgar's writings? Truthfully, I don't know, Tuber. Illegal books aren't something you often speak of publicly, but it has been long since I've seen my father. Tuber, I may have a proposal for you. Alright, let's have at it. If you simply saunter up off the street and ask my father for some illegal books, he'll probably just destroy them, not to be found out. He needs to know it's me that's asking, and I have long wished to send a letter to my father, so that he may know his son is okay. Perhaps we can help each other. Why do you not just send a letter when you're... Why do you not send a letter back when your resupplies come? Like I said, Tuber, it is my belief that this post is meant as a punishment. No one needs to watch this place. You know how difficult the journey up here is. I think they hope I will just die here, no longer be their problem. So they take my letters, but I never hear anything about it. Well, that's barbaric. The Sultanate is barbaric, Tuber. What do you say? I will bring your letter to your father. Thank you, Tuber. His name is Karen. You can find him selling books in the Grand Bazaar, I hope. Unless he's finally gotten himself into trouble. Take this letter to him. If he knows it's from me, he will speak with you. Father, I've tried to contact you for many years now. This kind dwarf helped me finally accomplish that. I was posted to watch over the reservoir atop of Bagra. It was meant to be as a punishment, but in earnest I have found more peace here than I have ever known in my life. I live here, as we were probably meant to, in quiet contemplation with nature. I think they hoped that I would die here, but because of all these old desert survival manuals of yours, that you would always catch me reading before Mother passed, I survived just fine up here. I wish you could know the view from Bagra at sunset. I hope this letter finds you well, Father. Know that I am well, and that I love you with all my heart. Fashuk. P.S. Tuber is looking for those old writings from the Dwarf Lord Thrumgar. Help him, if you can. Oh. Sounds good. Alright, well I guess we're off to go find his dad. He's down here somewhere. In the Grand Bazaar, which I can assume is in the city. Let's go finish the side quest. We have a glass cavern. What? They're invisible! Illegal! Oh yeah, that's right, I don't need to reload. This is amazing. I kept backing off to reload, and then I'm like, wait, why is there no animation occurring? My little arrow down here isn't, like, shooting away and moving. Ambush! Machine gun! And I can just pick up all the extra arrows. Wow. And just reload. So we have O, down, N, M, C. Alright. So we have O. Whatever this is, it seems to be broken. Then what is this? It says something about a sealed artifact. I think it's referring to a different place. Glass slime sample. That's for the dude in the cave. Okay, so there's no more map, I guess. And then this is talking about somewhere else. So So let's take a screenshot of this code. Whomp. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's... pardon me, I'm just making a little cheat sheet thing here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's O, down F, N, the XM symbol, and C. Okay. Little cheat sheet is made. Usually when there's one of these around, they tend to be also linked to other ruins. Although in the first game there were a couple of them where you'd find some like code from over here and it ended up being like the unlock to something like way over here. So you never know, really. Let's go... Well, that's the guardhouse. Let's go up, I guess. Hemdel's Ruins. It's so tranquil up here. Yeah, doesn't mean that there's no enemies, though. It is very nice, though. It does look pretty. Clouds slightly blowing around in the background. Nice music. Big clean water source. Okay, yeah, so this looks like a pretty safe area. And it looks like this might be where the runes go. Alright, so it was O, down F, O, down F, what's my cheat sheet? NXC. We have an N. Do we have an X or a C? Well, that's the C. X is at the bottom. Alright. Of course it is. Go all the way back to the end, all the way back to the beginning, just so you can cycle back to the end. Hooray! Area cleared. Alright. We have some notes, and we have Hamdel's Ballista. Holy! Oh, but they explode. Yeah, and I can't reload if I do that. Yeah. It's a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie. Recover ammunition on kills. Does that mean you just reload on kills, or that it's supposed to, like, auto pick up? I mean, I'd be willing to try it out. The reload is the same. Oh no. Alright, let's head back to home. And I want to break that weapon down and see if I can reforge it, get a perfect roll on it. Because if I am going to play with it, then I want it to be as powerful as possible. I need to hold on to that. I can drop that off. These go to the crazy guy. And then into the forge we go. And yeah, up. Get some speed. Wajah! Hey, crazy guy. I have some notes for you. There you go. And into the forge. Let's dismantle that. New recipe. Yep. Let's go to ranged. It should be at the bottom because it's very powerful. I should be able to just slam this out. I have more than enough metal available. And there we go. There's the Gong of Perfection. So those are all done. Which one is the perfect one? That one. Cool. Well, that didn't take too long. So instead of like 600, well, I mean, I guess it only went up by a little bit. But the enchantments went up, the damage went up. Yeah, okay. It's still pretty good. Alright, so let's equip that and we'll try it. We'll see what it looks like. Okay. And we'll still hang on to this in case we want to just switch it out, because being able to recover your ammo is very useful. Although, that being said, I could always just pull a couple of points out of, like, these pointless ones and throw them into ammunition, I guess. That's true. But let's try it out first, shall we? Womp. Alright. Back we go. We were just in the cave. Let's go here, and then here, and we can swing down to... Well, we gotta go to the city, right? Well, let's continue to the side quest. Away! Silent cavern. Well, it's about to be filled with explosions, if there's anything in here. Although, my reticle doesn't seem to be reacting, so... Alright, found some stairs. I'm just waiting for, like, a whole platoon of slimes to drop down on top of me. But it seems okay for now. Let's run up here. Oh, there's a guy up there. Do these light up in any kind of pattern? No, they just kind of light up as you get close to them. Maybe try coming in from the sides? No? Alright, well, this many buttons, trying to brute force this would take a very long time, so I guess we'll just put a pin in that. And we'll try to remember if anywhere else around us has, like, runes, and says, like, oh, well, this might be for something nearby. Ailkin. This is all the resistance fighters, right? Delnir. Hail, kin. This cave is the perfect location for our new hideout. What should I do? I need to get the rest of my office set up here. Could you give me a hand? Then, could you help the rest of the crew get settled into our new hideout? We have more work to do as soon as they're all ready. Sure. Empty workstation. Yeah, sure. Ah, thank you, Tuber. You should see if anyone else needs help. Pardon me. Just checking some quality ale. Good to go, good to go. I guess just check with everybody around, I guess. Hello. Are you alright? Yes, I am now. And thank you for asking. Members of the Resistance recently saved me. I have nowhere to go. What are you gonna do now? I don't know. I can't show my face in Berketli anymore. I'm also not a fighter, so I doubt I can help very much with the Resistance. Well, why don't you come with me? Explain the Runegate. Truly, there is such a place. I think Delnir mentioned something like that, but I wasn't certain. I'm indebted to you, kin. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Aha! Good to see you again, Tuber. Do you need any help getting set up? I'm glad you asked. It's quite a bit of work putting a blacksmith together. If you don't mind giving me a hand, I'd be able to get back to work a lot quicker. This hideout will do nicely. It's well hidden, but close enough to Berketli that we can respond quickly. Alright, yeah, let's get this all put together, I guess. Thank you, Tuber. Now I can get back to work. Oh yeah, when's the last time I repaired my stuff? Well, in all fairness, I don't really take much damage, but that is good to know. Vorak. Hail, kin. Thank you for securing this new place for us. Do you need help getting set up? I can organize our supplies well enough, but we're running dangerously low on food. I know you've helped us before. Maybe this time I could compensate you with some other supplies we have in surplus. Yeah. I mean, cloth or leather. I guess either one. Yeah. A worthwhile trade indeed. Thank you, kid. This will be useful to the Resistance. Yeah, sure. What about you guys? Hmm? Zanj runs up to you and rubs against your legs. Hey, how are you? The little furless rebel looks about at the open cavern, and his expression seems to tell you that in the fight against pantry rodents, this cavern is a strategic liability. Too many fronts to wage effective warfare. He's had to resort to guerrilla tactics to make a dent in their numbers. Yeah, I see your point. He meows in such a way that you know he'll keep on fighting the good fight, and that we all have our own burdens to carry. A little projection going on here. It's a cat, my guy. Well, you're wise beyond your years, Zanj. He's seen enough in his 5 long years to carry the wisdom of an 8 or maybe even 9-year-old. Ah, yes, I see. What a deep wisdom. Alright, well, everybody seems to be set up now. Let's go back to the boss lady. Hail, kid. How's everything going? It's going well. Good work, tubers. Now that we're ready, we can begin our next operation. And what is that? I cannot ask this of our other members. I fear you are the only one bold enough to accomplish this. As we speak, there are several of our kin being auctioned off in the lower districts of Thraskabask. And what should I do? We have to put an end to this mistreatment of our kind. I want you to head into the city and find a way to rescue them. Be careful, though. it could get ugly. Yeah, I'll do it. I knew you'd be up for the task, Tuber. You never cease to amaze me. Best of luck, Tuber. Alright. Extra point. I was just talking about putting it into ammunition. Let's hang on for now. And we'll see what the next area looks like. Let's pick up all that. The Silent Cavern is... Oh, that's where the runes were that I don't have a code for. Alright, let's swing down this way, and then we can come into the city, and I guess check out... I'm pretty sure this is Thrascabask. It's a big nearby settlement. So we'll go into there, see if there's the dwarves, drop off the letter from that guy. Oh yeah, I'm still holding onto that slime, too. Oh well. What is this? Uygar and Yaprak's farm. Okay. What's that noise? Shush, they're still out there. I can't seem to get inside. Oh boy! Well, that does seem to do an amazing amount of damage. What are these invincible rabbits? What the hell is going on here? I was trying to get some food, but it doesn't seem to want to let me. Just trying to replenish a little bit of food here, but the game said no. They're invincible. Oh no, they got in! It's not one of the wolves. We're alright. Oh, thank Rude. Hello, dwarf. Thank you for getting rid of those wolves. We've been locked inside for several days now. They just wouldn't leave. Yeah, well, you got like 1,000 rabbits outside. What do you expect? Are you alright? Yes, we'll be alright now, thanks to you. You did get rid of the wolves, right? Yes, they're gone. Oh, thank goodness. Why are they here? I've never seen them before. Our land here is pretty fertile, though. We have a bit of a rabbit problem, and I'm guessing that's what lured them here. We surely owe you some sort of reward. Please, speak to my wife, Yaprak. She should have something for you. Yeah, okay. Yaprak? Oh, thank you, stranger. I'd feared for our lives. My husband isn't much of a fighter, bless him. But there wasn't anything we could do except lock ourselves up inside. And are you okay? Yes, we're a little frightened, but we're unharmed. I wish to give you something as thanks. I'm quite good at my craft. Would it be alright if you wait a moment while I make something for you? Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. Allow me to get a few things and prepare. There we go. All done. I made this with some of the fangs from the wolves you killed. Please, take it as a memento. Red wolf necklace. And let me just check on this. Make sure it's not poisoned. Don't worry, I'm protecting you guys. Red wolf necklace. Maximum damage, movement speed. It's actually not bad. Defensive-wise, it's one of the few necklaces that actually has an armor rating. But I kinda need my auto fire. So it's good. You know, it's definitely a useful piece of gear. But not for me. Not for my build. And the area is clear. Let's swing around this way. Yep. Harefoot Farm. More rabbits. Yep. Are there also more wolves? Yeah, fish egg guard. Stop right there. Do you have a hunting license? What? A hunting license? Correct. Only those with a license are permitted to hunt here. You can buy one from Hafnir inside. I don't have one. In that case, you must buy one from Hafnir. You haven't been hunting without one, right? No. Are you here for a hunting license? What do you farm here? I don't farm anymore. Well, I tried, but this land is overrun with rabbits. No matter how many you kill, more always appear. They breed like rabbits. It was infuriating until I thought to make them my business. The rabbits are endless, and so too can be my profits. So I suppose this farm is really more of a ranch now. Hunting license. Yes, these lands are owned by me. If you wish to hunt like the others, you'll need to pay for a license first. And what do people hunt on your land? They hunt the rabbits. What if I don't pay? Well, then I'll be forced to involve the local guards. Excuse me. Theft is a serious crime. I'd like to purchase a hunting license, sure. Alright, here's your license. Now that I have one, can I send workers here? That would require a commercial license. I can sell you one, but it'll cost you an additional 1,000 gold. Yeah, sure. Alright then, feel free to send your hunters over. Just make sure they bring that commercial license with them. Alright. I've got a license. Very good. Carry on. Alright then. Man, what the hell? Do rabbits not take range damage? Like, what is going on here? Why are these things invulnerable? Huh? A rabbit foot? A rabbit foot. These are meant to be lucky, right? Okay. Let's go. I guess this area is done, and I can't kill the rabbits because they're impossible. The range doesn't work on animals, I guess. So let's go to the city. But I've already paid the entry fee. The entry fee only covers civilians. You're a commercial seller and have a wagon full of untaxed goods. The tax good is 30% paid up front. That's absurd. I haven't even sold anything yet. How's an artisan supposed to survive? Merchants come from far and wide to sell their goods here. It's only right that they pay the privilege of having access to the market. The dwarf grumbles frustratedly, but holds his tongue. Another dwarf. May I dream of easier tomorrows. What do you want? This artisan here. What can be done to solve this? Well, he can pay the goods taxes he owes, and he'll be allowed into the market, just like everyone else. And how much? Our audit of his cart valued his goods at 2,000 gold, so 30% would make 600 gold. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. Alright, fine, I'll pay. That is strangely generous of you. Though, I hope you have enough left to pay your own gate fee with Captain. I don't know how to thank you, Tuber. Think nothing of it. If I can sell even half of these wares here, my family will be better off than they have been in many years. Thank you, Tuber. Thank you. Yeah. Can I speak to the captain? Can't even speak to you. Wait a minute, what was that? We buy gold. Have any gold and jewelry? Unpaid taxes? Why not kill two birds with one stone? We'll give you gold. We'll give you cold hard coin for your old gold. Come visit us down on Canal Street, Lower District. The toll is 50 gold for the novitiate and 100 gold for everyone else. Greenskins are unwelcome. They would know that if they could read, but if you see one, just tell them. Alright. Can I talk to these guys? Nope. Okay. City guard. Here to pay your entry fee. And what is the entry fee? Normally, it's 50 gold pieces. However, for a dwarf like you, the toll is doubled by decree of the High Court of Sultan Temerek III. Dwarves pay double, 100 gold just to get in. Correct. Fine, I'll pay. You are now permitted to enter the city. Take care to remain orderly, dwarf. Yeah, about that. Okay. Location revealed. Lower District. Ah, noble dwarf. Can you spare some coin for this poor soul? Sure. Thank you, Effendi. You are too kind. The brazenly armed, rough-looking woman notices your reaction to her. The woman walks by briskly. She has the air of not wanting to linger in the lower districts. This dwarven woman is poorly treated and malnourished. She seems unable to even grow a beard. The conditions here are shocking. What are you doing in my home? You know, you're the first person to ever have like a reasonable reaction of somebody just showing up in their house. Did you just drink my bloody beer? Again, you're the first person to have like a normal reaction. Hey, my grand made that. Yeah, see? These guys are all like normal. Oh, they're thugs too. Well, sorry about that. Out of my way, dwarf. Salem Red Sleeves. Brave one. Got business with me? Then piss off. Huh. And here's the slaves. Ugh, what do you want, dwarf? I am here to free these slaves. The only way you're getting these slaves is if you pay for them. And what if I decide to just take them? I don't want to pay money to enable the slave trade. You'd better watch that attitude of yours, boy, unless you wish to be sold off alongside your friends. I'll have your head, slaver! Ha, you're a fool. Guards, deal with this peasant. What? You killed them all? Hell yeah, I did. Fuck you guys. Slavers are scum. Wait. I didn't realize you were so strong. The slaves are yours, and as compensation for your troubles, here. A bold rescue. Thank you, Tuber. We owe you a great debt that we cannot repay. No offense, but you probably shouldn't be back here, Effendi. It's just me and the Sparrow living back here, trying to survive. We try not to draw attention of the city guard. Well, there's a pretty good amount of the guard that are no longer a problem. Scraps. The cat eats some fresh bread from the beggar's fingers. The Grand Bazaar. Location revealed, the Grand Bazaar in Threzkbask. Guard to the Master of Coin. What's going on here? These wagons are being detained while the Master of Coin speaks with their owner. Is he in some kind of trouble? I was told to detain the wagons, so I'm detaining the wagons. Direct your questions to the Master of Coin. Fine? What do you mean fines? I've already paid a gate fee and the goods tax, which, by the way, was a third of my overall profits. Yes, as we've already said, you brought 2 wagons into the market, which is illegal. How the hell is it illegal to bring your own goods into the market? Watch your tone, dwarf. It isn't illegal to bring your goods, it's illegal to bring your wagons. This market used to be a labyrinth of wagons before the law, and now it isn't. I came here from beyond Dula-Alard. How in the bureaucratic hell am I supposed to... Dwarf! I said watch your tone. Everyone knows these laws. It doesn't need to be posted, and yes, you'll remain respectful in my presence unless you want to be removed and your goods seized. You'd seize my wares? Trentfee snorts deeply. Dude, this text is so fast. You insolent dog, I'll shoot you where you stand. No, that won't be necessary, Amir. You will, however, remove yourself immediately from this office, and your goods will be seized. To hell with this crooked city. Guards, seize the contents of those wagons. These goods are hereby seized under the authority of the Sultanate. Know this. Resisting is punishable by death. I'm resisting. The fines you've incurred are, I guess, dealt with. I was trying to reload and I got caught in a conversation with someone else. The Threnvi the artisan. What happened? Oh, Tuber, it's used. These bloody self-important thieves have taken everything from me. I traveled across half the world to sell everything I have to keep food on my family's table. Gods below, what will you do? I've had it up to my mustache with this bloody sultanate. I've tried to play by all their endless rules, and what do? I'll tell you what. I'll be taking everything I need, and more for my trouble. And how's that? I'm gonna take it out of that snake of a noblewoman personally. Threnfee, whatever you're planning sounds dangerous. Of course it's dangerous, but my family isn't gonna starve because some thief of a city official robbed me blind. I'm leaving this damn city whole again. More than whole. Look, Tuber, I need some help. The payoff would be more than the pay you got for all of the help you've already given me. Yeah, let's hear your plan at least. One of my trades is as a scribe. I'll write whatever people need written for coin, real pretty like. I watched that she-viper Rafika, write out and sign my fines. I can copy her handwriting and signature, no problem. Okay. She'll have one of those great big mansions up in the hoity-toity Ruby district. I'm going to forge a letter from her to her house guards. Something about that she needs to leave the city immediately, and that we're going to roll these wagons over to her estate and load every bloody thing she owns into them. Threnfi, I feel like this is the kind of place where any part of that idea will get you executed. She's already killed me. I couldn't even make the journey back home now. This trip was supposed to pay for that part too. How naive I was. I've just got no choice here, Tuber. Look, I'll understand if you want out, but this is going to work. Alright, I'm in. I knew it. You won't regret this. It'll go as smooth as Rafika's hands have, polished down by years of robbing poor sods like me with her own parchment and quill. Just give me a few moments to forge up a letter. Alright. Threnfi reaches into his bag for writing supplies. Alright, I've finished. Can I ask a favor of you? What is it? You were very smooth with the guards at the south gate. I'm an artisan, Tuber. I spend all my time toiling away in the workshop. I've done the part I'm good at. I've made a fine forgery. Could you be the one to present the orders to the guards? Yeah, sure. Thank you, Tuber. Here are the orders. I'll bring the wagons to the Ruby district. Meet me there. Yeah, sure. Well, corrupt official or not, it doesn't seem as though they're actually tagged as enemies, so I can't actually go after them. Oh, well. Did they... gameplay, text speed... Effendi. Is that the name of the dwarves, I guess? Oh no, they're dwarves. You would better have a lot more respect than the last one. And what was that argument over? The dwarf was fined for bringing carts into the market. And that's illegal? Of course. The Grand Bazaar used to be a mess of carts. You couldn't get to any of the merchants. More importantly, I hate having to weave in and out of all the wagons. I didn't want to be tripping over wagons all day long while we're collecting tax. So you made this law? No, only the Sultan and his governors, in his name, can make the laws. All I can do is suggest strongly. Isn't it terribly inconvenient for all the merchants to have to carry in all their wares every day? Well, I suppose it must be, but that doesn't concern me. An orderly market does. And why isn't the law posted anywhere? I didn't know about it either. Come on, I don't have the patience for naivety today. That's not the point, dwarf. Who do you think would be clogging up the bazaar with their wagons? Respected local merchants that know the rules, or every two-bit trader from across the entirety of Elam that seems to need everything explained to them every time they come here? So you specifically made this law so that outsiders wouldn't know about it, so that you could just seize their goods, because what, it's just a racket then? Don't be such a child. Everything in Thrazkabask is a racket. Don't you get that yet? So call it what you like, but this one keeps my market clear for commerce, and occasionally relieves the onslaught of stupid questions that I receive on a daily basis with a nice pile of coins. I see. Speaking of stupid questions, now that I've given pause for thought, I don't see why I'm continuing to humor you. If you don't have any actual business with the office of the Master of Coin, then you can kindly remove yourself as well. Go peruse the market, buy lots and generate some tax revenue. Uh-huh. Sorry about all the noise, by the way. All of a sudden, everyone seems to be trying to contact me all at once. Word of advice. Keep an eye on your coin purse in the market. This townman seems to have quite a lot of kave today. Oh, I mean, he is zipping around. So is that the coffee? Kave, coffee. Hot black tea, the finest in the market. Effendi, may I interest you in a hot cup of Thraskabask tea, or perhaps something a little stronger? What is it? Kave? Ah, it's derived from the cherry seeds of a pretty little white-flowered plant grown high up in the Baraketli Mountains. It may be somewhat of an acquired taste at first, but it will invigorate your spirit to meet the day as if you'd had 2 pots of tea. I boil the ground seed in water over hot sand when you order it. Freshest kave and Thraskabask. I mean, so it sounds like Turkish coffee, I guess? Yeah, sure. I'll try it. I'm excited to be the one to serve you your first cup of kave. I'm a good judge of character, and I suspect that you will love it. Did I get it? I don't know if that actually did anything. Alright. Well, I don't know what that was all about, but I'm down 20 gold. Shrug. I mean, money honestly isn't really much of a worry. I could always just go back to my town, forge something valuable, and then just trade it to the merchants that are in town. The luxuries merchant. Alright, magical gear. Nothing really too exciting. A butcher to buy some food. Fresh produce to buy more food. Books. Ah. Is this the father? Good day, friend. Care to browse my books? I'm here on another matter, actually. Give him Fashuk's letter. Is it from my son? How did you come by this? Read it and you will know. I can't believe he's alive, but he thinks this is all his fault. I can't have that. Tuber, can you tell me where is this place they put my son? I can, but it's a treacherous climb. I've hoofed a horse's weight of books to the market twice a day for the past 35 years. I'll make do, young dwarf. Meet me at this place where my son is, and I will bring you what you seek. Alright. Oh, there goes the letter. Ruby District. And that's the end of the map. Okay. The Ruby District. Grand Bazaar, Royal Palace, Ruby District. That's the end of the map. Alright. Let's go finish this. The quest to steal all the money from the corrupt people. And then we'll go back to town. And I can drop this off because it does a lot of damage, but the constant explosions are like destroying the sound of the game. And you can't really reload it, which is unfortunate. So, and I can drop this off as well, because again, it's useful, but not really for me. And I can do the slime and stuff. But yeah, let's finish this quest. We'll call it there, and then we can start the next episode and do all of this other stuff. Personal guard to Lady Rafika. You'd better explain all this quickly. Oh, the carts are here. Lady Rafika has hired us to do a job. Here are the orders. The guard eyes you suspiciously and takes the orders. This is most troubling. Alright. Shit. Alright, go in and about your work. Quickly, go! Of course, Effendi. Straight away. Quick, gather everything. Take all of it. And there's like a whole treasure trove in here. All packed up, boss. Alright, let's get out of here. Where should we meet? Meet me outside the south gate. Alright, quick, let's get out of here. Yeah, sure. Personal guard. If you have to ask who lives here, then you don't belong on this doorstep. I'm just wondering. This is the estate of Serif Demley and his family. Everyone knows that. Who's that? Huh? I find it hard to believe you don't know the Demley name. Any cave that's ever passed your lips comes from one of the Demley cave plantations. Sounds important. Estate of Saban, Minister of Labor. Can't get in. These are all blocked off. And that's the palace. It is also blocked off. Alright. Meet me outside the gate. South gate, Thraskabask. Hail, kid. We did it, Tuber. Yes we did, Thrunfi. You did good. No, you did. You strolled right past that guard like you owned the place. Hey, where are the wagons? Oh, I sold them and everything in them to the Red Sleeves fellow in the lower district cutters gang. I knew from the craftsmanship of what we took that it was worth a boatload. A lot more than we got for it, but the Red Sleeves gave me a fair enough price, one to make none of it my problem anymore. I think he hates Rafika as well, thankfully. And what was the take? Oh, I think you're going to be pretty pleased with your half. Hells, I'm walking away with more than I ever would have made selling my own goods. Thank you, Tuber. Thank you for my family. About that, why don't you bring your family to live at our settlement? You have a settlement? Ha! Well, no, not quite. All us dwarves come from the same place, Thrunpi. We just got sprinkled all over 1,000 worlds and lost track of each other. Ha! Learn something new every day. I appreciate your kind offer, Tuber, truly. But I find something about the thought of leaving this whole world unsettling. As much as we hate the Sultanate, my wife loves the desert. I love the desert. We must have been sprinkled here for quite some time now, because the desert's in our blood. Well, the dwarves came to Elam almost 1,000 years ago. It is your home, so I understand. 1,000 years? I can't even conceive of that. You know an awful lot, Tuber. Listen, you help me set things right for my family. You're as good as kin to me. Since I don't know how to send a letter to the other planes of existence, I'll just tell you that we live outside the halfway haven on the eastern edge of the Quafar. You can find me there doing work sometimes. You ever need anything, just let me know. Well, I appreciate that. Threnfi, will do. Now for the fun bit. I give you your cut, and we both get the hell out of here. Thanks again for everything, Tuber. May the sands rise to meet your feet. Safe travel, kid. Like I said, the desert's in our blood. Haha, we're rich. And I got another level. Area cleared. Cool. Well, good to know. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to head on back, clear out some of this inventory that we have, and I'll see if I can make some coin, because there's, at home, I'll forge something and then sell it and make some money, because a lot of the quests around here seem to deal very heavily with money. I had to buy a license, I had to pay a guy, there were beggars, there's like fines and fees and stuff going on, so yeah, we'll head back and we'll do some base management, money gathering, and all the rest of it. But for now, I think I'm going to call it for that episode for YouTube. So, thank you, and as always, like with all of my other videos, I will see all of you other couch potatoes in the next one. But until then, there's the button. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.